Hey, so this is going to be my week 8 video of AmeriCorps NCCC. In the last week, we've actually done quite a bit of different things. Last Wednesday, we moved out of our housing we were in. We were in a really nice cabin with a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, between 10 people. We had to move out for 3 days because they were hosting an event for other camp sponsors for YMCA camps around this area. So we moved into a camp that was downhill. It's called Smith Cabin. It was still a pretty nice cabin. It was enclosed. There was heating, but it was just 2 big rooms with bathrooms. There was no kitchen or living area, and we just kind of camped out in there for a couple days. It was really nice that day because for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they provided our meals because we moved out. We did have a place to cook for ourselves. As in the program, we do have to cook our own meals. We also, that evening, since we were out of our housing, me and another girl from our team, we walked around that night down by the beach and we collected rocks on the beach. We went up to a lookout point that they have. It's called Chapel Rock. It was pretty dark, so we didn't see much, but it's really weird because I guess they host church up there. So I guess there's one that I did in week 4 and 5 video where they host church, and there's another place where they host church too. I mean, it's YMCA camp, so I guess they are pretty Christian. Pretty Christian. So the next day, Thursday, it was nice because we still had our meals provided. And I also, after work, we have to do our PT regimen, and I did Zumba class for everybody on my team that day, which was pretty nice. It was a good change of pace. We usually do circuits or kind of like a yoga class, so it was really nice to have Zumba because it just kind of took our mind off the fact that we're actually working out, in my opinion. I didn't really do all just Zumba. I kind of did like a Zumba line dance mix, so it was interesting. I think other people on my team enjoyed it as well. That night was also really fun because after we did our PT and after we worked, did our PT, we had our meal provided, and the camp directors invited us to have trivia night with them because they have trivia night. And we kind of got split into teams, and then there was 5 different teams, and each team had 2 AmeriCorps members, and then 4 or 5 directors on with them, and they had the strangest trivia questions. They were all asking a lot of stuff about politics and history and stuff that people I don't think really know unless you've been um, have a master's or a bachelor's degree or just had some kind of extensive schooling or just no random facts. The only thing that I really knew was they did a Disney section, and I was like, I know some of these because I worked at Disney World, which was nice. So that was Thursday night. It's pretty enjoyable, the trivia. Friday was pretty cool. We went to work, but we had a leftover day. So we basically pulled out all the leftovers from the last 2 days because they had the catered meals for us and staff members who were doing their seminar or their retreat. And we basically got a lot of free food. We got a lot of stuff to save for this week, so we didn't have to buy any groceries for our current week we're on. And it was also really nice because we just got some R&R since it was Friday. It's nice to just be Friday, get to chill out and relax. Saturday, that's basically all I did. We didn't really have anything. We were supposed to have an ISP. We were supposed to do animal shelter, but they got canceled, so it was just relaxing. I watched Scream Queens and American Horror Story and caught up on some shows. Just kind of hung out, took time off. I did the same thing Sunday. Some of the team went across to another island. I think they went to San Juan, Friday Harbor, I think it was called. They seemed to sound like they had a good time, so I'm glad they did that. I didn't go. Wanted to relax. This logging has been taking a lot out of me, so it's nice to just hang back, I think. Monday was just another day logging. I guess it was interesting. The weather I don't think was too good that day. It's really weird because we're up in Washington, so I mean it does get really rainy, but we still have to work out in the rain. So I mean it gets too bad, and the wind will blow and branches will fall and stuff when it's just not a safe environment. So they'll pull us out for a little bit, or they'll make us go and clean cabins and stuff. So I think that actually happened on Monday. So we got to go inside and do some other side work for a while, which was nice. And that evening we went to a cha-cha class for part of our PT. It was hosted in town, and it was just 4 old couples or not 4 old couples, but 4 old people, 2 couples that were there. One of the guys hosted the class, and he said he was 79 years old, and he was pretty fun, but he was kind of like in a way closed-minded, I think, because I was having my friend Tennille like lead us in dancing because I was being the female and she was leading me. And he's just like, no, you can't let her lead you. The man always has to lead. Which was just like really far out to me because I'm like, I want to do what I want to do. And they were really contradictory because the man was over here telling me that I had to slide my feet when I did this cha cha. And then his wife be over here telling me, no, you got to pick your feet up. So I'm just like, what am I going to do? But it was nice because I was the only one that had the good hip movement out of like almost everybody on my team. There was like 3 of us who had it down out of the 10. So let's just say I was the good one at the dancing. So that was Monday. Tuesday was pretty fun. No really highlight except for the fact that we got to find out our next project, which is going to be in Eugene, Oregon. He kind of did like a little like trivia type thing. He hung our team leader hung poster notes around the main lodge, and we just kind of picked them off, and we had to like got all these clues that we were supposed to decide like or guess where it was. And we found out it's in Eugene, Oregon, and we're going to be working on a couple different projects there. We're going to be working, cleaning up a lot of parks, going to be removing brush and building some trails. And we're also going to be working at a place called Camp Lane that's like 30 minutes more west. And we're going to be tearing down a cabin and building a new one. So building a cabin's really exciting for me. So that's been the last week. I'm making this video a little late. It's Friday, and I should have made it on Wednesday, but I'll catch you up in the last 2 days on next week's video. And exciting news, I get to go home for Christmas. So in 2 weeks, next week video 2 weeks from now, I should be home for that video. So that'll be nice. I might give you like a tour of my house or something. Little treat since I won't be able to make an AmeriCorps a week 10 of AmeriCorps video. It'll be week 10 break or break video, and then week 10 will be the next week. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.